I'm going over here to Jennifer, and Jennifer, hey, you're talking international. We just started out with Italy, but now we're talking about international. And tell me what you're doing at your center. And I know that you have a big event coming up in November, so we want to talk about that as well. So tell us a little bit.
Great, thank you so much for the opportunity. It's so exciting to be here with you. The International Center was founded actually in 1956.
I know.
So it's a very long tradition of Capital Region people welcoming visitors from all over the world. So in the beginning, their mission was really to welcome immigrants and refugees. And then in the 1990s and 2000s, we switched our mission to more the larger scale.
Are you doing anything with immigration? I mean, the issues with that is coming up with the Ukraine and the horrors that are going on. These people need a place to go, and we are accepting some here. Are you involved at all with that, or with the Ukraine?
So we do partner with the USCRI, the
Okay.
U.S. Committee for Refugee and Immigrants.
okay.
We're very active here, which is also why we don't want to step on the areas that other organizations
you don't
are
want to
working
duplicate.
on.
Yeah.
Exactly. And also RISE in Albany, they do a lot of work with refugees and immigrants, and we help each other. We help each other find volunteers. We work together. But for our center, our focus is actually cultural exchange. So we get professional visitors to come and do professional exchanges.
Okay.
So these are folks who've been identified by various embassies in other countries, by the State Department, and through the program called IVLP, it's International Visitor Leadership Program.
IVLP, okay.
Yes, and they've been coming here since the 2000s, and we've had visitors from Ukraine, we've had visitors from Russia, and then another program through Open World is another government-funded program, and that one is specifically focused on the post-USSR countries. In May, we'll be having legislative staffers coming from Moldova, and they'll be giving us like the first-hand information of what's happening
This is a
in that
wonderful.
area.
It brings unity and to the community. Because we don't know about certain countries, but finally you meet somebody from that country and you find out, hey, they're just like us, we're
Exactly.
the same people.
And there's so many differences, but there's so much that we have in common.
Yeah, and I understood, I was very surprised that I heard that New York has the largest, Ukraine is the latest, and Afghan communities in the United States.
That's right.
I was surprised of that.
That's right, yeah. We're a welcoming community, and I'm very proud to say that in this area, everybody has been wonderful in terms of reaching out to help people in Ukraine and also embracing the refugees who have been coming from Afghanistan.
Yeah.
So that's definitely
I mean,
one of
it's
the
been
bright
a
spots.
tragic thing. I mean, that people are living in countries where, I mean, your house is gone tomorrow. And I talked to somebody and they said, I don't know why they just don't go back and rebuild. It's like there's nothing there to rebuild.
Well, the other thing we're trying to bring more light to is the contributions of these
Oh my
immigrants
gosh,
and
yeah.
the refugees.
They're bringing
to
all
our
their
area.
skills with them.
Absolutely, and that's also why, as you mentioned, in the
November.
event we're having in November, we're honoring the immigrant experience. So the idea is that we want to give achievement awards to folks in different areas, whether it's community service, business entrepreneurship, philanthropy, civic engagement, and career advancement, so that we recognize the immigrants who have made significant contributions to our area.
Exactly. Now, I know I've been involved with the Chinese Community Center, there's the Italian Community Center, there's the German American Club, there's the
Yes.
Polish American. Do you work with any of those, or do they
We do.
come to you rather, with questions or anything?
We do. So personally, I just started as executive director late last year.
But you've
So
been
we're
with them a
still-
while, haven't you?
I've been with them since June
Yeah,
as a
okay.
director
Yeah.
of communication. So I'm still relatively new to the role,
Okay.
and although I do have connections in the Capital Region through other activities I've been a part of, but I'm still reaching out to many of these
Okay, so you're in
cultural
your
centers.
fledgling.
Yes,
fledgling,
exactly. Yeah. But we've already forged some wonderful relationships, and we're looking forward to being a platform so that these cultural centers can really interact and talk with each other, because I know for myself, as I'm also on the board and the Chinese Community Center,
right.
that we do a lot of events for the Chinese community, but we don't always necessarily know what some of the other immigrant communities
Exactly.
are doing. And I think it'll be great as the international center to bring these centers together, have some chats, best practices, and talk about issues that really affect all of us.
And your missions are really the same.
Exactly.
And so why not share that with it? And I know that Professor DeNovo from the Italian Community Center has
Yes.
tried to reach out to other centers as well to
Yes.
kind of keep that, communication going. is the word I'm
Absolutely. So
looking.
we're working on it.
Yeah, and no, I think you're going to do a great job. You certainly have a history to work with. First of all, there's an institution that's been around. You didn't have to develop it right from the get-go.
Right.
So you have that, and I think the idea of trying to work with, and you work with the embassies, is that what you're saying as well? Some
We
of the
work with
embassies?
the State Department.
The State Department.
Yep, and also the national umbrella organization called Global Ties. They're our
Okay.
funding organization. So that's where we get the program funding for the professional exchanges. But for programs that we do locally, like the Achievement Awards, those we have to fundraise locally here.
And how do you raise your money?
So we do have opportunities for corporate sponsorships, and then we also have opportunities for event sponsorships.
And how do people find out about that?
They
so
can
that
go to our
so that
website.
they can get involved.
Absolutely. We welcome, anybody with skills, time, volunteering.
Mm-hmm.
We're always needing volunteers, sponsorships. Our website, I think it'll be
Yep,
on the,
we've been putting that up as well.
on the video. So visit on there and then just click on Get Involved. And under that, there's a multitude of ways to get involved with us.
Well, we hope that people will take advantage of supporting such a wonderful mission that you have. We are a world community, and no matter how much we think that we're isolated, we're not isolated. We are with everyone else.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we're all working together to make a better life for everyone.
Exactly.
and
And that's the part that I enjoy about being in this position is that we really empower people to become citizen diplomats.
Yeah.
Right. So we have the opportunity to allow just everyday people like you and me to meet people from Moldova.
Yeah.
During today, actually, well, by the time that the show is airing, right now we have filmmakers from Senegal meeting with various
Wonderful.
organizations in this area because we are a hub for filmmaking in the country.
Well, it's interesting because Kevin Hickey from the Albany College of Pharmacy,
Yes.
you know,
I
and
do.
he does
He's
the
gonna
African
meet with
film.
our-
Yeah,
he's
he
gonna
does
meet
the
with us,
African
yeah.
Films Festival, and it's
Exactly.
going on right now, I believe.
That's right. It was last night. So
Yeah. See, I mean, look at,
Yeah.
we picked up on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it's great. So it's just a wonderful community. Very grateful for having the volunteers and the support from various organizations, and we just look forward to doing more.
Good. Thank you so much, Jennifer. It's a pleasure to have you on the show, and please come in November to talk more about
I would love
what's
to.
happening with the awards that you're giving, because I would love to give, a big shout out to the people that have given so much to our community.
Wonderful.
Thank you so
I'd
much.
love to do that.
And try one of those Italian cookies.
I can't wait.
Good.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.